And we are coming down in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Getting Sports with Drunk. I'm your hostess, Cupcake the Riddler, and I'm joined by
Mark.
Sheen Washable.
Yep.
Smash Chris Massey.
And the Rat of a Red Baron.
You really threw Kendall for a loop there.
I tell you, Paul, you tripped me up a little bit.
Why?
Because you said your name and I was waiting for that, and I'm joined by, and real quick I was like, oh man, did I miss it?
That would be funny if you did miss it.
I was just like, I know I'm listening.
Yes, welcome to Getting Sports with Drunk. We're back from our small fall break.
Yeah.
And we're just here to tell you we're taking another one.
Yeah, I mean, Kyle got to play in the leaves, which was pretty cool.
I've
driving by, Kyle jumping in a pile of leaves.
Help, I can't get out.
Yeah, I can't swim.
I would very much like to see that. Doing the soul stroke through his front yard.
That's not very nice of you. That's not nice.
Starting lineups if you gentlemen are drinking anything.
Yeah. It's really dark in here, so I can't read the can right now. But I'll get back to you. Yeah, I also can't read. I know it's from Fairfield, Connecticut. I'm drinking Juice Box Hero. That's it.
From what?
I don't know. I can't see it, man.
It's from
you like sang something, but kind of off mic. That's what I was asking.
I was just singing the song.
It's from Dark Room Brewing.
What are you drinking, Kendall? What fucking liquor?
No, I'm paying some homage to the Mass and having a Coors Light.
Of course, because you don't have your own beer.
No, these were mine.
You just said they're from Mass.
No. I'm paying.
No. He was paying homage to Mass.
Tribute, if you will.
You know, homage the tall black guy into.
That's funny.
Very funny. I'm having one of these Oktoberfest Busch Lights.
Nice.
Busch. Paul, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Liquid Death.
Nice. Great beer.
The original?
No,
Save the can.
Severed Lime.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is like I don't keep beer in the house like just like for the ready, and by the time it's time to start recording, I have forgotten to get anything, and I don't sell beer. I sell liquor, and I'm not drinking liquor.
All right, crack 'em, boys. Crack 'em, lack 'em, lack 'em.
Well, no.
Since when do we do that before toasting, Kyle?
Good.
Well,
I want to try it.
Guy goes for one swim in the leaves and forgets all about the show.
Yeah.
I'd like to just do this. I think we can all just get on board for it. A toast of excellence, because it's been 3 weeks, to all the cool stuff, all the records that have been broken, anybody that's won a game. Just toast to all the good stuff that's happened. Because I have 27 toasts of excellence saved, and I'm not doing it.
I'm still going to toast. The Giants are 7-2. It seems to be a good thing for me to do.
Yeah, good thing we took that week off, huh?
See? Not good.
Everything happens for a reason.
Looks like we're not gonna do any shows for the rest of football season.
I'll just record dummy shows
By yourself.
just to do the toast. It'll count.
Toast and then 2 hours of silence. After like the fourth minute, it's like, I don't think they have any content today.
This is my favorite part of the show.
Did they say something? Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Kyle, now you
Oh,
can
did you say something?
I said, Kyle, now you can crack it.
Oh, I cracked it.
Yeah, I know.
The one
cracked mine
everywhere.
I can't believe that Binny's Beverage Depot in Chicago managed to get Kevin Hart to do a commercial for them.
What's it called?
What?
What's it called?
Why are you laughing while you're saying that?
The place, Vinny's Beverage Depot.
Binny's Beverage Depot.
Oh, I was gonna say that sounds still.
What? Why is it any different than Total Wine and Spirit?
I don't know. It sounds more rinky-dink. I don't know.
It's Binny's, and it's a ginormous beverage warehouse that sells every alcohol known to man.
It's an awesome name.
It's a beverage depot. Well, you just said it was rinky-dink, and now you're saying it's awesome.
Well,
so you can't insult it and then say it's great.
But for anyone who knows me, I say things very endearingly. Like, just because something may be ridiculous doesn't mean that I don't like it. It's kind of like the whole basis I am as a person.
Hence your secret love, bro.
Yeah, you're a fucking weirdo, dude.
On the
Thanks.
way down.
Appreciate it.
He asked us to parade you.
Yeah, you cheap fuck.
Pour it on. 6 minutes in, on the rails.
6 minutes in, pretty aggressive.
Man, you guys care if I say what just happened?
No.
The punter just got fucked up.
I'm not even watching the game.
All right.
Oh, there is a funny toast that might happen tonight. And that it's Kyle might lose his fantasy matchup and his opponent didn't even play a quarterback.
Let me tell you something. That happens to me every year.
Probably only going to happen when you play Pat.
It's just bullshit. Both times I played Pat this year, Christian Kirk and Gabe Davis just goes bonkers.
You know,
what do they do all year? Nothing.
Kyle and I were talking before the show. Pat could basically draft his team just pulling names out of a hat, and he'll still do well.
And it's kind of what he does.
Yeah, you just murdered the punter, you idiot. I think I shit myself.
Yesterday?
Today.
Like just now.
Yeah, just now.
I was insinuating you did it yesterday and you've just been sitting in it.
That's fair, because I'm just doing it now.
It's just going to sit in it.
Till tomorrow.
Yep.
Call it like a reverse pants pie, I think they call it.
So I have a question for you fine gentlemen.
Go.
Who do you think the best receiver in football is?
Justin Jefferson.
In what regard?
Just overall.
But like this season or like?
Yeah, this season. This season.
I think the best wide receiver this season is Stephon Diggs.
I still say Justin Jefferson.
I mean, for me, I'm not going to disagree. It's a 1A, 1B.
The reason Justin Jefferson, he's still growing, so he still has games where he is not impactful, or games where he's not impactful. Now, don't get me wrong, stats are stats, but finishing, in a game where the Vikings, this happened, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. The Vikings managed to get a win, by coming back down 10 in the fourth quarter, and in the fourth quarter, Justin Jefferson had 8 receptions for like 96 yards. We had 1 reception for 4 yards the rest of the game. So like Justin Jefferson just still goes through spurts of not being dominant. I just think that like this specific season, I think Stephon Diggs has just been continuously really good.
Yeah. I mean, I am in the camp of Justin Jefferson, but I agree to Paul's point. I think we're all sort of coming down from that high of like that performance on Sunday. That I think it's something that everybody's talking about, so it's kind of just like fresh. But that is a good
Not
point.
what I needed. Not what I needed at all.
I think the best receiver in football, though, just from like a pure like raw skill and talent for what the position demands is still DeAndre Hopkins.
You don't want to have the Kenny Galladay argument.
I think
he's so bad.
Scotty Miller
He's
deserves his
fucking
props.
terrible.
He hasn't had a catch since week 1.
Wow, is that true?
I get so frustrated, right? Because he was a guy like in the media bitching and moaning about touches, and then he got hurt again. Comes back, first pass hits him in his hands, dropped. Second one, hands dropped. So it's like, I mean, come on, man. Like, if you're gonna come out and bitch and moan that you're not getting enough looks, you gotta catch the ball. That's really all you're there to do. That's your whole job.
Is he getting open?
The 2 drops he had were bad. I mean, and this was his first game back since like week 4. So, I mean, it's easily probably one of the worst free agent signings. I mean, not just the Giants. I mean, kind of like in recent memory. But it is what it is. I know they have a ton of money invested in him, but if he doesn't play another snap, then that's fine.
What's left on his deal? Roughly
2 years, maybe. I think he signed for 4 years. This is the second year. So I think he's still owed like another, I don't know, $36 million or something.
Wow.
And it's one of those things because like a guy I talked to at work was like, well, maybe he's dogging it just to like get out of New York. And it's like, well,
they're winning.
But not even that. Like if you're just unhappy in the system, like Tony was. Tony was saying he wasn't hurt. The Giants were saying he was hurt. He didn't want to, so they moved him. Which whatever. But if you're unhappy in the system, and like you're on the field, I don't see how, like intentionally dropping balls is going to help you get on a different team. I compare him to Brandon Cooks. Now, Brandon Cooks, before the trade deadline, asked to be traded, doesn't want to be in Houston, and then this week they took the captaincy away from him, but he still went out and played and had a decent role. It's just, if you're playing for your next, if you're playing to get to the next team, then you got to make somebody want you. Otherwise, why was there any incentive for them to bring you in?
Yeah, that's very true.
But he sucks.
That's crazy to me, though, if that's true that he hasn't had a catch since week 1, despite being injured.
I think he has.
I looked at the fantasy numbers, and he had 4 points week 1 and nothing since.
Yeah. I mean, really, like, again, he started bitching and moaning about touch, and I know I've talked about it on the show, but, Odell got brutalized by New York media when, I mean, at least as far as touches go, he never complained about the work he was getting, and they made him out to be this, like, cancer in the locker room. And now you have a guy who's actively, like, not happy, saying it in the media, and then he's on the field and still dropping, but, like, it's terrible. I hope Odell comes back so bad. So bad.
Is Dallas the worst case scenario for you, Mark?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know if there was
that would suck. So, like, if he goes to the Niners, whatever. Like, whatever. If he goes to the Bills, whatever. Obviously, I want him back in the Giants. But if he goes to Dallas, that'll fucking hurt. That one will hurt. But who knows? We'll see what happens. It sucks so bad.
I'd be happy when that Toro will be over. Just want him signing somewhere. I'm tired of hearing about it.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, I am too. I just want him to sign somewhere so I don't have to think about it anymore.
Anything you guys want to talk about from this week?
The Bills are in 3rd in their division.
Yeah, here they are.
Yeah. And, this could be kind of really quick around the room here, but are the Dolphins are, like, legit, right?
Offensively, yes.
Yeah, I think they just put up a bunch of points in a hurry. It's kind
Yeah,
of
as long as if they play, the Dolphins are legit. As long as they play a team that's not on their fucking A game defensively. Like if they run into a hot defense in the playoffs, they're fucked because they can't stop anybody.
yeah. It was sort of like that Chiefs thing a couple years back. Like, hey, we're gonna give it 40 points, but we'll score 41, which is not that much different now. But
because I think the key to beating the Dolphins is the same key that it was to beating the Chiefs. And you didn't see a lot of teams do it because he can destroy you. But let Tyreek Hill do whatever the fuck he wants. Take Jalen Waddle away. It was the same thing. Every team that smoked the Chiefs when they had the Hill Kelsey combo took Kelsey away and let Hill do whatever he had to do. Because Hill will get you can limit Hill's big catches by playing two deep safeties and whatever and double teaming Kelsey, and Hill will get his 10, 12, 13-yard catches here and there, but Kelsey's the one that moves the chains down the field.
There was a funny stat I saw that came up the other day. I wish I screenshotted it, but it was like I think it was they said like Garoppolo has like 6 career wins when throwing 0 touchdowns.
really,
Yeah, it was something funny like that. It just made me laugh.
hey, good on him. Just keeping his arm fresh.
What, Kyle?
He's not playing bad right now.
No, that's not what I'm saying. It was just a funny stat. It was literally
No,
something.
I'm just saying, like, I was thinking in my head from watching the game last night.
I think the Chicago Bears exclusively lose when Justin Fields throws us out.
He's pretty good at being a running quarterback, though.
I was laughing when Paul in the text at the group chat said that message. Justin Fields was pretty good at running, and then the clip came on.
Steelers defense is good again because of TJ Watt. Makes no sense.
You guys lose?
No, they won 20-10.
Who'd you play?
The Saints.
Felt
You
bad.
played his first game back, though. You looked fine.
I felt bad for Andy Dalton, whose stats versus Pittsburgh did not improve after Sunday.
Is he generally bad against them?
He was like 3-13.
That's good.
It's like, TJ Watt comes back. Oh, we can cover people again. Why can't you just cover people without TJ Watt?
Well, it does make a difference. If you have a guy you know is getting to the quarterback, you don't have to cover him for as long. Like, it does make a difference.
Well, I'm saying, like, 'cause even when he wasn't in the game, they covered people. Just bullshit. They're 1-38 without him.
Well, across the board for them, it was a good game for them. They finally ran the ball well, and with Watt being there, the defense played like they did week 1.
Did Harris do anything?
99 yards. Yeah, it was like 5 yards to carry. Kind of bullshit. He just had 99 yards, though.
Yep, Donovan Peoples-Jones, baby, finished with 99 yards.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, you're still going to win by 40 points.
Still annoying.
You're a sore winner.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Being a sore winner.
Hey, for receivers in our league, I forgot. Is it 150 for 5 extra points?
No, it's 3, 3, and 5.
Okay.
For receivers, it's 3, 3, and 5. For running backs, it's 3, 5, 5.
Gotcha. I just didn't remember. Chargers suck.
I'm just glad Mike Mock's going to win this week because now I don't have to trade him any of my players. Because he's going to go up a spot, so I can't trade him any of my good players.
You weren't going to anyway.
Yeah, it was. If I beat you this week, I was going to because you probably would have fell to 6th, and then you would have been right in the realm for it.
I'm going back to 6.
You got to be a fringe playoff team to get my good guys.
And then you could have dropped Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Could have had
It'd be really cool for Jamar Chase to come back.
He's not coming back next week.
Well, they're on a bye next week, right? Or was it this week?
This week. They're playing the Steelers next week.
Said he might be back week 11.
No, they said not until after the Steelers game.
Is that a Steelers writer that said that?
No, it was an NFL writer.
His name was K.R. Souls at ESPN.
Yeah. And LeGarrette Blount with the Lions.
I was just a year early. That's all. I was just a year early.
You know,
we're fine.
Kyle's actually ahead of time before all like those sports meme pages, just like with information being incorrect. We should just get him on Twitter now. And then like people will respond to like, that's not true. And it would be like, but he looks like he'd be that.
Yep. And they wouldn't know what to say.
And then they said back, well, yeah, he's not wrong.
50 no's and a yes means yes. All right. What do you guys want to do?
Cancun sounds nice.
I'm down. Any disc golf courses in Cancun?
I wouldn't leave the resort.
Any disc golf courses on Cancun Resort?
No.
We can make our own.
Yeah, we'll just bring the basket. Keep moving around.
Just carry on.
Like, sir, can you get out of the way? We're trying to play through here.
What's your carry on? Oh, these are 2 pipes. They hold the disc golf basket up. And what's your carry on? Yeah, I got about 40 pounds of chain here.
Imagine playing it on the plane.
Disc golf.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Kyle.
Yo.
Is that Victor Wembanyama kid coming up in this next draft?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be really good until he gets hurt.
I say he's going to be really good until he's not.
He's going to like hurt his foot.
Well, like that fucking Czech guy. Like he was supposed to be like so great and he got hurt in the preseason trying to fucking be a big man.
Trying to block LeBron.
Yep.
LeBron's a dickhead.
Hey, Kyle.
Yo.
Kendall's favorite dish just went vegan.
What's that?
They got Beyond Meat orange chicken at Panda Express now.
Ooh.
Do you go, Kendall?
Oh, miss me on that.
You love that.
You would eat it if it meant free gin for life.
In that particular scenario, you're absolutely right.
If that's the offer on the table,
I'm driving there now.
No balls, pussy.
Go to the counter. Yeah, I'm here for the gin for life deal.
we'll take 2.
Now, Kendall.
Yes.
Would you rather have to give up all forms of drinking for the rest of your life, but the Steelers will have a winning record every year for the rest of your life, or have whatever you want to drink whenever you want it, but the Steelers are not going to be above 500 for the next 20 years?
Nah, I couldn't do that. I would just come up with some other vice.
Just start doing coke.
Yeah, something more destructive to my body. Become one of those ayahuasca guys. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is doing great.
Kyle, we figured out what we're going to have you do.
I don't know what that means.
We signed you up for classes on indoor rock climbing.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I heard about it.
Yeah, you're going.
You going to bring me?
We'll get you a ride.
I ain't paying for it.
Hey, Kyle.
I could climb a rock with a wall better than anybody.
Hey, Kyle.
The quicker I go up, the quicker I get down. Yeah.
Would you substitute the Phillies World Series loss for a World Series win if it meant trading TJ Watt?
No. Yeah. Yeah, I would.
No. Yeah.
Fair.
Pretty awesome. They do the trade. They lose anyway.
Man, you are such a dickhead. Just for that, I hope Daniel Jones gets traded to the Cowboys to lead them to 15 straight Super Bowl runs. Yeah, how does that feel? Doesn't feel too good, does it?
Could you imagine if the Giants don't re-sign Daniel Jones, he ends up going to Washington and becomes a 4,000-yard passer every season for like 10 more years? Doesn't fumble once.
That would be aggravating.
You just start seeing Washington have the Daniel Jones to Odell Beckham connection. Saquon goes there too, declines his contract.
Man, the New York Commanders.
They'd go back to the Redskins.
Mock, would you rather have the Giants re-sign Barkley or the Yankees re-sign Judge?
Yeah, said Barkley.
That's an interesting question.
You're more of a football fan.
Because you like football more, but having Judge for 5 years is probably more impactful than having Barkley for 5 years. Because you figure Barkley's, if you sign him to a 5-year deal, he's at least missing one of those years.
I think I lean Barkley only because I don't know. All right, who do the Yankees sign if Judge doesn't get signed?
You bring back Joey Gallo.
Ooh, boy.
And if you don't sign Barkley, you sign Elliott.
Man.
That's a really good scenario.
All right, we're going to sign Judge and draft a running back. I do not want Joey Gallo. Oh, no, they will.
Cooper Kupp has high ankle sprain.
I didn't watch any of the game, but I saw a thing that said like fans are pissed because the backup quarterback overthrew him, and that's why he got hurt.
That's so stupid. Didn't see it either, but that just sounds dumb.
Yeah.
Did Massey wrote that, didn't he?
I don't think so.
Actually, it says here, K.R. Souls at ESPN.
Man, that
His fucking big ass back in the game.
had to hurt so bad.
What's that?
His hockey player was skating and lost track of the puck, and like the puck was going like past him, and when he put his skate down to go, he stepped on the puck, so he just went into a full split, but at full speed.
Oh.
He was probably skating at like 24 miles per hour and then went into a full split.
I may have actually sent it to you guys, but I've been watching a lot of videos of like skateboarders and BMX bikers really busting their face up.
Some pretty brutal stuff.
It's pretty funny though. There's one. This guy, man, the way he falls over on his bike just kind of whips him around. I laughed for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, I totally forgot Brent Burns played for Carolina.
The Kings.
No, the Panthers.
He'd be a good tight end.
Probably not. He's not very fast.
Do you think you could?
Fast.
Do you think you could will yourself skating full speed in the ice and just go right into the wall?
Yeah.
See, I'd like to try, but I can't skate.
It's pretty much the only way I know how to stop.
I wouldn't be able to do it like at full speed and just skate straight into. I'd have to jump into the boards, but I could do it at full speed.
That's fair. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be able to just keep skating until, because the thing is like I just wouldn't want my knees to connect with the boards first.
Oh my god!
I do think it would be in our best interest for us to get some ice time this winter. Shoot some pucks around.
It'd be a lot of fun. I'd be on the ground for a great majority of it.
I think it would be a lot of fun. If we got the 5, I mean, we could invite Pat, but we know he'll just be really good at it.
Yeah, and for no reason, like, oh, I've never done this before.
Never even skated.
Never even watched a hockey game.
Yeah. Yeah, what's this, hokey?
You guys suck.
I think it'd be fun. Get some ice time.
You want to hear a funny thing?
Shane, I'll get his goalie pads.
Want to hear a funny thing I said to Paul earlier? About the rock climbing thing?
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Kyle.
I said that we should, when someone goes up, the rest of us play dodgeball with our discs. We throw a disc at the person climbing up.
That's pretty funny. I like that.
Sounds painful.
I think Kyle doesn't hit us.
I don't think you hit anybody either.
I beg to differ. As long as you're not a basket, I can hit it.
I'm gonna carry a basket up there.
What you got to do is make sure you wear a cup though, because he aims low.
That's it. I'll hit the back of your sack, brother.
Man, back sack him. Oof. Gotta be careful with that sitting on the toilet too. When that happens, forget about it.
Just game over.
Yep. It's like I somehow sat too far forward. I don't know how I did it.
Paul, did you tell Kyle about hole 9 the other day?
Yeah, I told him. I fell.
I was thinking about that today, and I found a way that it was Kendall's fault.
All right, I'm in. I'll hear it out.
Well, remember, when we finished hole 7, we were like, what do we want to do here? And Kendall's like, well, I thought we were going to finish this thing out.
Yeah, it's true.
I didn't even consider that. I'm sorry.
Sorry, man. It's okay. It is what it is.
I saw him put the stick there.
I was actually there the day before.
You guys didn't want to finish it out?
Well, it wasn't so much that. It was, trying to figure out what we were going to do. Breakfast was on the table. But Kendall wanted Paul to fall.
Yeah. Way to go, dickhead.
Well, I do the little I can.
Paul could have got some nice Benedict Arnold.
Yep.
Well, he did. I was there. I betrayed him. It's a history joke for you guys.
So that's a history joke?
You're more like Benedict Cumberbatch.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it.
I knew you were going to say that.
You're like Benedict Cumberland Farm.
Oh, speaking of Cumberland Farms, I'm actually writing a Christmas song for them. So we got to have a session
Jewish.
one day if we can work on it together. Well, I don't want to give too much out now because I think it's actually going to be a hit. So I just want I'll tease it on the air.
All right, got her touchdown. I need 13 more of these.
So you think that the song you're writing is going to be a big hit for them?
I do.
And how are you submitting this to them?
Well, it's already too late because I'm sure they already have their advertising like booked away. So maybe if I can get them next year, if I could be done by like April, send it over.
Who's going to sing it?
Oh, well, certainly not me.
So you're working on a song for their 2023 Christmas campaign?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Kendall.
I started in like September. Yes, Kyle.
Hertz has already scored twice.
Bummer.
Did he really?
Yeah, you just threw one and you rushed one earlier.
Well, that will basically wrap up my fantasy weekend. We'll see you guys next week.
Cumberland Farms.
What's the score of the game?
14-7.
Nice.
Are we doing fantasy horse racing this year?
I'm sorry?
Fantasy NASCAR?
Horse racing.
I think we would have a lot of fun going to a horse track.
Yeah, I'd actually really like to do that.
Kyle can wear the big fancy hat.
I'll wear the hat.
A couple mint juleps for you.
I gotta be honest with you, I think we would have a really boring time.
Yeah, why do you say that?
What would we do?
Drink.
To do that, we could do that anywhere else for way cheaper.
Well,
I'd bet on some ponies.
Yeah, but that's okay. So that's 10 minutes before the horse race starts.
Well, there's more than one race.
But I'm just telling you, I think it would be way more boring than you guys think. You don't know anything about what you're watching. I don't, you know, it's like watching. It's like turning on the TV and sitting down and like, oh, okay, I'm gonna watch this tennis match. You're like, and I don't care.
I just want to have diarrhea and nice clothes.
You don't own nice clothes.
Well, I have to get some.
Just go get some nice clothes and put them on tomorrow, and you'll probably have diarrhea in them.
Yeah, that's true. I will say though, Kai would look very dashing.
I don't like horses.
I don't know. I just don't really see the allure of getting dressed up in a 3-piece suit to go sit in a 90-degree sunny day and sweat my ass off watching weirdly named animals. Plus, I wouldn't be able to get past the fact that the horse that won is going to, you know, jizz $1 million, and the one that came in last is going to get shot.
She's got a point, you know.
Off to Elmer's
Beauty
Glue.
of the sport.
I think that's what they should do in football. I think every year the quarterback that wins the Super Bowl should have to donate a semen sample to the NFL. And then whatever quarterback finishes in last place gets shot.
It's a good policy. I mean, the year that the Eagles won, Nick Foles was, you know, that would be a big moment for him.
I'll say that was his stock was never higher.
What we should do? I'm telling you. Start treating NFL betting like horse racing.
Imagine that.
Start shooting poor performance teams.
Last game of the year, you know, they shoot you right in the field. The fans stick around and they watch it.
Fans stick around.
You watch a kicker miss a game-winning field goal. The owner comes out with a shotgun, puts him down right in the middle of the field.
Brady would have died 4 times.
Who?
Brady.
Why would Brady have died 4 times?
Well, he wouldn't have 7 rings.
No, it's a worse team.
Oh, worst team? For some reason, I thought it was team losing the Super Bowl.
I would say Brady would have literally never died.
I want to say, Kyle, you have this superpower where you hear exactly what you want to hear and nothing else.
And guess what? It's not even close.
A lot of Jaguars and Browns quarterbacks deceased.
Matt Stafford would be dead.
So would Dan Orlovsky.
They shoot you and they just bury you right on the field that they're going to play on next year.
I wouldn't mind if Dan Orlovsky gets shot.
I mean, that's kind of unnecessary.
He's a dickhead. Or that Nick Wright guy. He can suck it.
Yeah, I don't care for him at all.
Who?
That Nick Wright little fucker.
I don't know who that is.
You probably do if you saw him.
I remember you guys have a standing beef with him, but I don't remember the reason why.
I did?
No. Just Mock and Kyle individually.
I hate the guy that does Thursday Night Football.
Kirk Herbstreit?
The not Al Michaels one.
Oh yeah, Kirk Herbstreit.
He's terrible. He's one of those commentators that just likes to reference everything to like what the college version of it is.
Yeah.
No, that other guy, he's almost like a Colin Cowherd, where he just like says whatever to try and see what sticks, and then just yells louder than the other guy.
He's so biased. He's a Chiefs and Warriors fan. Fuck him.
But he had like Cowherd's another one. I can't stand Colin Cowherd.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of his either.
He is terrible. But he's polarized. He just says whatever ridiculous thing. People, oh my God, look at it, and they start the argument, and then that's it. He gets the ratings. I know how it works. It's just he sucks.
I'd bang him.
Paul Giamatti as Mr. Scrooge.
You see the thing? This was a couple weeks ago. Like he was ranting about a running back on might be Denver, except the guy he was talking about isn't on Denver's like roster.
No, I didn't see that.
He's like, this offense has Jerry Jeudy, but he's like, I forget the name he was saying, and then the next day people are like, yeah, he's not on the team. Sucks.
I think Kendall would be a good NFL analyst.
No.
Thanks. Doesn't even like give a reason. Just outright nah.
So what do you think? Let's put it this way then. What do you guys think would be? What do you think Kendall would be best at in the NFL world?
First down marker.
Special teams coach.
I like both those options.
I would say like the down marker thing, but I think you would forget.
Listen, I'm locked in.
You didn't understand the rules to be a ref.
I didn't say ref.
I'm saying ref.
I mean, I definitely don't know all the rules. There's stuff that happens every year, and like they'll say something, and I'm like, I've never even heard of that.
You would just call holding on Tom Brady.
I do think Kendall would be the referee that just gets in the way of a play.
I always feel bad for the guy who gets run over. just so brutal.
The longest yard scene where the referee gets hit in the nutsack.
Oh my God!
The football.
What do you say we call a fair game, huh?
Back-to-back times too.
What, Willie?
There was a game. It may have just been last week where there was a play. It was like a safety in a corner covering a receiver towards the end zone, and like one of them just plows into the referee. But it was like the safety ended up giving up like the touchdown pass, and he gets up. He's like, "What the fuck?" Like,
yeah, and there's nothing you can do. It's like that's it.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Robo refs.
Listen, you add a couple more of those cameras on the cables. That's it.
Tesla refs.
Imagine that, like little Roombas zipping around the field.
Yeah. Or just no rules.
Bring knives into the game.
Hey, man. Nobody's ever patting them down, like they do before a WWE championship match with the big check wristbands and stuff.
Imagine they call a timeout, the head coach hands over some brass knuckles.
Well,
Wasn't that also in the longest yard?
man, I really, really wish that I had the sound on my TV right now.
Why?
I'm watching a hockey game, and there's a commercial on. It's just these guys for like Car Shield or something like that. And they're in a locker room, and they're talking, coming in from like the end of the first period. And then the coach comes in and just starts yelling at him. And I just looked at the TV, and the coach is Ric Flair.
Oh.
And he's doing like the woo thing with like the goal siren going on. Yeah, Ric Flair just turned into like a bison. Oh no, he turned into the like Teen Wolf guy. Now he's hitting people on the ice.
You know, he says he's not ruling out one more match.
AEW versus Sting.
And that's coming after he actually wrestled in a match like 3 months ago.
Did he?
Yeah.
He needs to just call it quits.
I think you can beat him in a fight.
Yeah.
Right.
See
I'll
how he
put
said
his
it
ass in a figure 4 leg clock.
He said it with the same confidence and speed that he said no to me.
I have confidence.
Well, whoa. That was serious.
Oh my God.
When people listen to this back, they're going to be like, wow.
That was a good fart. I'm proud of myself.
I mean, you should be. I don't know about how your shorts are doing, but you just carpet bombed the seat of your pants.
You guys want to do this MLB free agency stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm not back of it.
Kendall, keep track of it.
Can't Massey do it?
Massey, are you
It would be
listening?
hilarious to text him and be like, hey, if we text this to you. Hey, how does Pete Davidson keep adding like top-notch hoes to his resume?
Because he's got a
Right.
dick the size of your leg.
I mean, Jesus.
Right, who else did you just add?
Now he's dating that Emily Ratajkowski. However the fuck
Him
you
and-
say her name.
Him and Kim broke up?
Yeah, dude.
Sorry, I don't fucking keep track of their fucking lives, Mark.
Um,
Don't you read Star Inquirer?
I thought he was happy because he was doing Taco Bell commercials.
I could see why you'd think that.
All right, number one free agent.
I think we should implement a rule.
What's that rule?
I think that if a team is taken, nobody else can take it, and we could just do it in like a random draft order.
I'd like to go first every time.
We'll just do like random draft order. Well, just for that way, I think it just makes it a little more interesting. Kendall, can I do your random draft thing?
Yes.
Why'd you say it like that?
Well, I'm giving you an affirmative.
Yeah.
Okay. And the order is Mock, Paul, me, Kyle.
Nice. Well, number one is bullshit. Well, number one free agent of this year's class is Aaron Judge.
Nice.
So where's he going there, bud?
I mean, in all honesty, I think he stays in New York
Right.
with the Yankees.
Not the Mets?
Nope. Had to make sure I made that clear.
Paul? Or Kendall, whoever's up next?
Paul is.
Give me San Fran.
San Fran? San Fran kid. You know? I like it. Want to stay closer to home. I got you. Got you, Kendall?
I think they're going to really pour it on, and he's going to go to the Dodgers.
Why you say the Dodgers?
Just because of the MO of them being the team where if you're a star, that's where you're going to go play in either win or play in a World Series.
I get it. And then, I guess for the long shot team, I'll say the Texas Rangers because they're trying to get better and trying to spend more money. He would hit well in Texas. And play with his best friend, Joey Gallo, again.
Yuck.
All right, Kenny. Next guy, Jacob deGrom.
Are we just reversing the order now?
Just fucking press randomize, dude.
Okay. It is Kyle, Paul, me, Mark.
Nice. I think Jacob deGrom goes to the Texas Rangers. They're trying to be relevant. They're trying to win the division. They're going to spend their money. He's going to the Rangers. Paul?
I'm up next.
Yep.
Hmm. I say that I say he wants to win. He wants to go somewhere where he's going to get run support. He's going to Philadelphia.
That'd be cool.
That way you guys can get 6 starts a year out of him.
Be better than nothing.
6 starts for $50 million.
Anyone else here? Kyle just split the front of his pants.
I didn't fart.
Over his head.
Yes, I did.
Homer here. I think the Mets will throw a bunch of money at him to keep him. That's me speaking more with my heart than anything. But
that would be the Astros.
What's that?
So the Astros would be your homer pick.
Oh, come on now.
Kendall, you literally have a 2022 World Series champion shirt.
It's not true.
Yes, it is true.
Kick your ass, Kendall.
Got a pretty neat Philadelphia Phillies October Rise T-shirt.
Shut the fuck up.
I think it's bread related, right?
Shut the fuck up.
Bad joke.
Thank you.
Mark, who are you picking, bud? Mark got quiet.
Did you get muted?
No, it says it's still there.
Hello? Hello?
Aha.
Hello?
Sorry. I choose Atlanta Braves.
That would be a bummer. That would be a bummer.
It's funny because I was just trying to tell a story. I didn't realize my mic wasn't working. Something really funny happened at Paul's party the other day where Bob was trying to talk some shit to Paul. And Paul just looks at him and asks him if he already had his World Series runner-up T-shirt. And Bob did not care for that.
No, I got a lot of really looks from some people.
It was so funny.
Next guy is Trey Turner.
Alrighty. Kyle, Mark, me, Paul.
Yep. So I'm going with the Philadelphia Phillies on this one. They want a shortstop. He wants to play on the East Coast. He wants to play with Bryce Harper again. Trey Turner, the Phillies, baby. Whoever's up next, I don't know.
I think it was me.
Yeah.
You were going to say the Phillies?
Yeah. All right. He's going to go to
You can just use a fucking homer pick here, bro.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen.
That's fair. Okay. You just need a shortstop, though.
I agree. I just think they're gonna pursue other
Carlos
avenues. Oh, hope not. Minnesota.
Yikes.
Carrera out, Turner in.
Not a good pick, but I respect it.
Eat my ass.
Kendall, you up next or Paul?
I am. I think the Dodgers. I mean, I think if the Dodgers can keep him, they absolutely will. I mean, they traded for him in the first place. If the money's right, I think they'd have no problem giving a deal. So, if they don't pursue somebody else, keep Turner.
Give me Baltimore.
Solid pick. Baltimore trying to get good. Baltimore trying to get good.
Although I tell you what though, I do think if the Yankees re-sign Judge, I think that top option at shortstop.
Yeah. Carlos Rodon.
Paul, me, Kyle, Mark.
He's the pitcher, right?
Yes.
No, the dinosaur.
I like that.
I tumble for you.
So who's up?
Paul.
How do you know that?
He said it.
Oh. Let's see. I'm torn between a couple teams. Because he's like one of those guys, it's like hard to predict because he's not like good, but he's not like lights out.
Yeah. He's one of the prizes at the pitcher market this year.
Yeah,
Kyle, you're the prize.
He didn't mean that.
No, I did. That's why I said it the way I did.
You know what? We've already committed to him for one more year. So I think that this is going to be just another year of the Angels willing to just do whatever they can to fucking try to be good. So I think this is their last year of just doing whatever it takes because they said that they're not getting rid of Ohtani. He's a free agent after this year. I think if the Angels just can't figure it out after this year, I think they clean house in management. I think they trade Mike Trout and they let Ohtani walk and they start over. So they're going to do whatever they can. So.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go off the assumption that I'm predicting the Mets to retain DeGrom, and the Rangers will be the ones to get the Rodon deal done. Kind of getting that pitcher they are looking for, and would be an equally good fit.
I will say the Cardinals. They need starting pitching badly. They're getting older, and the younger guys are just always hurting mediocre, so he would be a nice fit there. Mush. Ooh.
I think they're going to sign some type of starting pitcher, and it's probably going to be a name. And realistically, I think because they said Cashman's coming back, and I don't know how much more time they're going to give him. So he might be like, trying to save his job here.
All right. Should we even say Justin Verlander or?
Yeah, I think you can.
All right. Justin Verlander.
Okay, we're looking at Kyle, me, Mock, Paul.
He's going to stay in Houston.
I don't know if he's going to. The only reason I say that is because even though he's older, he's going to look at these contracts that like DeGrom and stuff are going to get. And he's going to want that kind of money, and the Astros don't deal out that kind of money.
I get it. I just personally think he's going to stay put. Try to run it back. Has been there for a few years. Getting older. Has a pretty adorable wife. Yep.
One way to say it.
Yeah, some of us would say it a little bit different.
That's usually not quite how that Google search goes.
Yeah. I followed up with nude.
It's usually Justin Verlander, wife, cat daddy.
Yeah, that was a cool video.
Yeah, that one and the horse riding.
I'm all flustered now. All right. I'm going to kind of piggyback off of what Mock mentioned before. I think the Yankees will make a stab, and I could sort of see him. It's funny. We always joke about the Yankees signing a really old guy, and this would definitely, fit that bill. And also, maybe he wants to play, in quote the big market. I could sort of see that being a fit. I mean, really, he's just playing for money. He's not playing for anything else. He's got the ring. He's got the the supermodel wife. What else does he need? More cash.
You don't need cash. He needs nothing.
I'm up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, because again, I agree with Kendall that he's playing for money, and who's given out more money than anybody in the last 10 years? The LA Dodgers.
Yeah, that would be annoying, huh?
It makes sense.
I mean, really, it's right up their alley where they're gonna pay the money to bring in another big name.
That's one team that doesn't really give a fuck about salary cap. I mean,
it doesn't matter in baseball.
I meant the luxury tax.
But again, it doesn't matter.
I'm just saying, they don't mind paying it.
No, but that's what I mean. They don't, because they're not losing money. They're making deep playoff runs, and so it doesn't matter. And teams like the Pirates are staying bad, and the owners are just pocketing the money. I say the Dodgers.
I get it. Paul Esteem. You're up, son.
All right. Well, I mean, the three big ones were taken out, so I'll just go with I'll go with the fun pick, Detroit. Finish out his career where it started.
I can dig that sucker.
That's where him and Max Scherzer both go. They both go back.
All right.
I tell you, is it not crazy to think about that those Tigers teams never won anything?
Well, they weren't. I mean, Verlander wasn't, and Scherzer was not even close to as good.
But I mean, they had Verlander, Scherzer. That's still when David Price was good. Cabrera, Prince Fielder.
I don't think Fielder was a part of those teams.
I think he was.
They went to one World Series, and it was notably bad fielding by the pitching that totally derailed their series.
Those teams were freaking loaded.
Scherzer only had one decent year in Detroit, though. It wasn't until he went to Washington that he really turned it on. Because in Detroit, I think he only had 1 year where he was a sub-3 ERA.
He sucked in Arizona.
Wait, that was the first 2 years of his career.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know he was in Arizona.
Yep. Now you do.
All right.
What are you going to do?
Carlos Correa.
All right. Me, Paul, Kyle, Mock.
Everyone leave the Yankees for Mock.
I won't say it.
All right, who's first?
I am. I think would be intriguing. And I think they would have the money to do it. Would be Baltimore, because I don't know if it was Paul who mentioned another player for Baltimore, and it's a team that's I think in two years time will be pretty good, and like what a great piece to have in your lineup. Yeah, that's really it. It's a team sort of on the rise and would be an interesting fit.
I get Baltimore's a good pick. Who's up next?
I think it's Paul. Hold on.
Yeah, I think it is.
It is. Yep.
Cubs.
Damn it.
I think the Cubs are going to try to make a couple splashes at the top of their order for next year.
I think the Dodgers. They need a replacement for Trey Turner. And why not get the next best guy?
All right, Mark. Yankees or Phillies? Which one?
Phillies.
What do you really think?
Tampa.
You really don't want Carlos Correa, huh?
I would rather not.
Why?
Cheater.
Yeah, but yeah, A-Rod.
Not anymore.
But you had him.
Yeah.
You had Giambi.
We didn't know then.
You knew about Giambi.
And also, Giambi was fucking trash for the Yankees. We paid for that.
Mm-hmm.
He was not good in New York.
I had a mini
stupid mustache.
A mini Giambi Yankees bobblehead that came in a cereal box. It's pretty cool. Don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, you know where the Jason Bay one is.
Yeah, I got that at the game, and you know what the sponsor was Gold's Mustard. How appropriate for a guy who didn't even play that day. So pissed.
But I'd say the Phillies. Hopefully.
Xander Bogaerts.
Mock, me, Kyle, Paul.
Yankees.
You should really want him.
Well, no, honestly, I could see, again, like, just kind of the gamesmanship of, one, Bogaerts is a very good baseball player, and just kind of the poach from Boston, kind of Johnny Damon-esque. And he's good.
All right.
No, it's me.
I think Paul been last like 8 times.
Yeah, it's like the same two at the bottom.
I'm here.
What happened?
I said, I'm here for it.
I'm going to predict he just stays in Boston. I think they get it done. I think there's mutual interest between the two, and I feel that there's not a lot happening there, and if, to keep people in seats, they want to, somewhat retain some familiar faces.
All right. I say the Cubs. They want to spend money. He's been late there. Fits the stadium. Paul?
I think he's the answer to replace Trey Turner in LA.
I like it.
I think that he's like the perfect guy to replace Trey Turner, somebody that's going to get on base and have all the power guys to bring him in.
They're just going to be really good again.
Yeah, probably.
Dansby Swanson. Kendall's favorite player.
Sure is. Kyle, Mock, me, Paul.
I don't think the
Who is that?
shortstop for the Braves. I think they signed too many other guys, and I don't think they're interested. Not that they're interested in it, but I think if they were going to sign him, they would have brought him back already. I think he's going to the Giants to replace Brandon Crawford. Here's up.
Mockers.
Stays put.
What team did you play for?
Atlanta.
There we go.
So you can suck it.
I'm gonna go with the Cubs. I think they're looking to fill pieces, and I think I don't see him staying in Atlanta. I think he'll get paid, and I think Chicago is weird. Like they had that World Series run. There was like that period of time for we'll call it 3 seasons that things were pretty good, and kind of backtracked a little bit, but would be a good push to that lineup that really hasn't. I don't even know who, after they traded Baez, who was playing in that spot.
Nico Horner.
Who?
Nico Horner.
Yeah, there we go.
Not bad.
She's no Nico Goodrum.
He sucks. Paul, did you go yet, or are you last again?
He's last again.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Boston.
Sox.
I get the feeling that Kyle's really mad at all my picks because in his head that they all make more sense than his.
They're making sense. Yep.
Kyle does that kind of thing. Like, he gets really mad because he's like, man, that person picked better than me.
What about Chris Bassett?
The Hound?
That's right.
Did we lose Mock again?
Nope, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
We're running out of people for him to know.
Kyle, Paul,
Already there.
Mock, me.
Say that again.
Kyle, Paul, Mock, me.
Nice.
And who's this fella?
He pitched for the Mets. I think he goes to the Rangers. They're trying to upgrade their pitching. He's not going to cost them much. That's all I got.
Me?
Nope, Paul.
Oh.
Wish I could change my pick.
White Sox. I think they're going to be in the market for some starting pitching.
Cubs.
You think the Cubs?
Yep.
You got a reason?
Nope.
I'm gonna go with Houston. I think that he's gonna kind of be, chasing the ring, and I think, Houston will continue to be the AL favorite, and with what's his face of Verlander playing in with the Yankees, it'll be a perfect opening spot for him. That rat.
All right, next one. Wilson Contreras. Mark, you know who this is?
Yep.
Me, Paul, Mock, Kyle.
Sick. What is a rat?
Well, there's a guy that I think we anticipated, being dealt at the trade deadline, and nothing really became of it. I think I could see him going to St. Louis, be kind of like their replacement. Molina will move on, presumably, unless he changes his mind. But just to kind of be a relevant piece still on a team that will most likely be in the playoffs next year.
Good answer. Good answer.
Who's up?
Paul.
I think a team that made that people thought might be good, but didn't really have on their radar going into the season and shocked a lot of people. I think that you're going to see Cleveland try to add a lot of pop to their offense.
Makes sense.
I forget the catcher they have now. He's very good defensively, but he's whatever in the hitting department. Forget the name of the catcher.
Austin Hedges.
Yeah, Austin Hedges. There you go. Thank you, Kyle.
That guy walked maybe 17 times in the series with the Yankees, and it was really frustrating.
Throw strikes to the guy that bats 95.
Yeah, Kyle, I fucking agree. I agree. All right. Who's the catcher for Boston?
We traded Vasquez.
The answer is Wilson Contreras.
I guess. I think he goes to Houston.
Houston had the worst hitting catcher like all year.
Both their catchers are free agents.
Yeah.
And they got some money to spend. You can also go to the Padres. They have no fucking catcher.
You can only pick one, Kyle, so shut up.
All right, Paul, you ready?
Yeah.
Totally forgot I had a player in the game tonight.
Jose Abreu.
All right. Paul, Kyle, Mock, me.
Damn. This is the one I wanted to be last.
What you got there, buddy?
All right. I'm going to make a bold prediction. Ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
He retires.
Whoa.
I think so.
Abreu has said a whole lot that he doesn't want to play anywhere but Chicago. He came to the MLB late. He's gonna be 36. If he asked to not play the final game of the season because he wanted to enjoy it. He wanted to enjoy the ball game and the ballpark in Chicago from, just like a soaking it in kind of thing, which kind of really points me to the idea that he's not coming back. I think the White Sox are trying to go in a different direction right now because, one thing they've been doing very well is kind of creating this pipeline of youth, but they're running out of places to put them. And they need to address their outfield. And, I think if he was serious about not wanting to play anywhere but Chicago, being 36 years old, it would give him the option to he could retire at with the exception of winning a World Series, he could retire kind of on top. He's been playing well, so I'm gonna say retirement.
I think he goes to the Cubs.
Damn it, Kyle.
He wants to stay in Chicago. It's an option, and they desperately need a first baseman. How about you, Mark? What do you think?
Gonna do a rundown here. This is a tough one. Especially now, I mean, it opened up greatly, of course, with the DH spot being universal. Not saying he's only a DH, but as guys age, it definitely helps. Houston.
Keep getting fucking better.
Chase a ring, maybe sign like a year or two.
Kenny Omega?
I think he stays put. I think they get, something done, even if it's short term. Even to like Mock's point, always room for a DH, and it's the hometown guy. He's definitely the guy who kind of started things, in my opinion, for this sort of like we'll call it White Sox relevancy again. I mean, that was kind of the first name that I really remember. When that swing of them kind of getting in the mix.
Jeff Keppinger,
my boy.
James Shields, Todd Frazier. You don't remember those big hitters?
Listen, you're talking to the biggest Keppinger guy in the game.
I mean, I think his dad's probably a bigger fan.
That's true. I can't argue with that.
All right. Is that it, Kyle, or are there any more?
We don't have to do any more. If you guys want to keep going, we can.
It doesn't matter to me. I don't care.
We can do something else. I heard Mott's got a draft for us or something.
No, that's cool. We haven't done one of those in a while.
That was really nice of you to do.
You guys do it to me every fucking time. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was like real. It's fine.
It is real. You'll figure it out. Give him a couple seconds. You got a very mystery of a mind.
I got one. We can do it.
I'm going to draft Kyle's favorite fucking adverbs.
We can do that. There's a lot of adverbs, man.
I got one we could do.
Don't ask what an adverb is.
Things that are orange.
It's just like things that are orange.
Kyle's white underwear.
No, orange. Brown.
Draft of things that are orange. I think the only rule that would have to be implemented would be that like you can't say like a orange disc golf disc. Like it's got to be like it's got to be like something that is orange, like primarily orange.
All right.
Okay. Can you say like Gatorade? Orange Gatorade?
You can say orange Gatorade. That's fine.
All right.
Because it's like a flavored thing. I'm just saying, like you couldn't be like like a orange Lamborghini. You know what I mean? Like that's just like
Can't specify something. It's gotta be orange.
right. Like I feel like orange Gatorade is different from the standpoint of like that's like we don't really go by flavors. We go by colors with those.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
All right, Kendall, what's the draft order?
Okay, we are looking at. I'm such an asshole. I just closed everything out.
Kendall's gonna keep track of it too.
We'll start. We'll try to go 5 rounds. We might not be able to make it, but we'll try.
5. I can't even think of 5 things.
I've already got 20 things.
All right, so the order: Kyle, Paul, Mock, me.
All right. So Kyle, you got the first pick.
So I don't know how we're gonna judge off of this. So I'm just gonna go with like the most iconic orange thing, a basketball.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with the obviously more iconic orange thing, the orange.
That's why I started laughing.
That's fine. Doesn't gotta be. Orange sucks.
I mean, orange is pretty cool.
Yeah. Kyle, regardless of how you feel about the orange, I think if a thing is named after the color, it's the most iconic version of it.
Nah, basketball is way more iconic than an orange.
I don't think there's any way that's true.
Yeah.
Tomato.
Nope.
Tomato.
That doesn't apply to that at all. Kyle, Kendall has a Goldberg basketball and it's black.
So am I up?
Yeah, you're up.
Can I take a Clementine?
Sure.
That's a good pick.
I am a big fan of those.
That was actually my pick. Damn.
Did I fuck up? Yeah, but it's still a good pick.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes the same.
All right, Kendall, you got back to backs, man.
Back to back. Man, I really wanted that Clementine pick. Damn.
Orange chicken.
That's pretty funny. All right.
Funny how the orange things.
All right. This is going to be a total waste, but just for comedy, I'm taking Fanta and Sunkist.
Which is so funny because it's like the two worst. It's like second and third place on the orange soda list.
So it's back to me?
Yep.
All right, I need a group vote. What color are we saying the sun is?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Damn. All right.
Clementine.
I did not have a backup option. All right.
What color do you think the sun is?
Well, I mean, you could contest that there's some orange in it, but I figured yellow was going to be the answer, which is fine. I'm going to take Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Nice. All right, so it's me.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I'm kind of surprised this one's still on the board, to be honest. I'm gonna go with orange juice.
That's pretty funny. I didn't even think of it.
Man, I tell you, you got a lot of vitamin C going on.
Yeah, but I mean, I know Kyle's not a fan of things that are good for you, but I mean,
That's not true.
oranges are like a real solid fruit, especially if you played sports as a kid. Orange slices really just hit. And then orange juice is just like, it's like other than coffee, might be the most iconic breakfast beverage.
I'm about to piss Kendall off real good. I'm going to do it just to piss him off.
Taking Crush.
Nope. Taking the orange creamsicle?
Well, all creamsicles are orange.
That was a real bummer. I'm going to be honest, I thought that one was coming back.
Off my radar there, too. Dropping the ball here.
And then I'm going to take Cheetos.
All right. It's a good pick. So it's back to me.
Yep.
I'm gonna take the dark horse here, but I think it's a real beefy contender. I think someone that's gonna bring a lot of veteran leadership to this team. I'm gonna take the traffic cone.
Nice.
Good pick.
Kind of forgot about that too.
All right. Can I take cheese balls?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say that you can't. I'm gonna say you can take cheese balls because it's like a specific type of Cheeto, but like you can't take crunchy or puff Cheetos. You know what I mean?
That's what I figured
Yeah.
So I was assuming he said Cheetos. It was the crunchy ones.
Yeah.
Whether or not that's the case.
Yeah.
but
I think cheese.
I was going cheese ball.
I think cheese ball is its own entity.
Sweet. I'll take those.
Edley, you can take Crush here and pretty much just own orange soda.
I mean, that is very funny, and it's almost too good to pass up. So I won't.
So you're going to take it?
So I'm going to take Crush here. And really staying on the ingestible train here, I'm going to take the Cheez-It.
Nice. Good pick.
I know you fucked up, man. There's one more orange soda left.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know it. Oh, well, I mean, I guess I do. If we're talking perhaps in the glass bottle variety.
No, not what I'm talking about.
Oh, well, then I guess there's more.
Kind of like look around my room for something that's orange.
Did you see, to ask you about the sun?
I'm going to take a pumpkin just because I want the seeds.
You know what? It's a good pick. Pumpkin's a solid pick, guy.
Just want the seeds.
All right. Am I up?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna take a pick here that I don't think is gonna hold up based off of a previous conversation, but on the off chance it does, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna take fire.
I consider that more red, but it's all right.
Well, I mean, I definitely wouldn't consider fire red.
I see it as red.
I mean, I'll leave it up to the group. We said the sun was yellow. You know, I think that fire is more orange than yellow. But if we want to X-nay fire, I understand.
So I'm in the camp of if you were to draw fire, it's red, but fire's orange.
Well, I guess I would say no, only because we said no to the sun, and they both kind of have that same changing color.
That's perfectly fine. All right, then I'm gonna go with the big body here. I'm gonna take the tiger.
Nice.
Odd pick.
I think Tony the Tiger.
You say bad pick?
I said good pick.
Oh, nice. All right, cool.
Could you imagine? Like, yeah, that pick sucked.
And I think Tony
Paul,
the
you
Tiger.
know we save that type of hostility for only one guy on the show.
That's right. And he is I.
All right. I'm going to take the carrot,
Good pick.
and then I'm going to take Tigger.
Bad pick.
You know what's hilarious is that Kyle thought he was not going to get away with the Tony the Tiger pick because he just pivoted.
Yeah.
Oh, nobody else said anything. I said it 5 times.
And I don't know if you are up to date, Kyle, but Tigger just came out on Twitter with some anti-Semitic comments, so that's kind of a bad look on you too.
I also think it's funny you abandoned the Tony the Tiger pick just to pick a different cartoon tiger.
All right, fine. I'll change my pick.
No, that's not allowed.
You can have Tigger. I'm not saying you couldn't have Tigger. I'm taking the tiger as in like the live animal. You can have Tigger. You can have Tony the Tiger if you want. I wasn't going to dispute it. I'm just saying like you gave up on Tony the Tiger just to immediately go to a different cartoon tiger. Like, yeah, they're not going to let me have this. So let me go to like a just more generic cartoon tiger.
So, whose pick?
It's my pick.
Yours. All
It's my pick. You know, I feel like I got a pretty solid team here. I feel like I need some comedic relief at the and some scrappiness at the point guard position. So I'm going to go ahead and take Garfield.
Good pick in Garfield.
Yeah, I need some comedic relief and some scrappiness. I need someone that's going to host a pasta dinner.
Lasagna, man. And I kind of feel bad for Massey.
Why?
Because you went all the way to L.A. just to see two backup quarterbacks.
Yeah. You know, I feel so bad for him going to an NFL game for free.
I get it.
I'm gonna take. All right. Question for the room.
Yes, you can take the kumquat.
The Reese's peanut butter cup wrapper is orange. So if I take that, do I get the whole package?
You just get the wrapper.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you just get the packaging.
All right, then that's out. Fair ruling.
I was gonna say if I could see you eat the peanut butter cup with a little tray inside too, I'd let you have it.
All right. So that takes out all the candy bars I was thinking about.
Now, is this Mock's fifth pick?
I think so.
So I don't think I'm really screwing Kendall over here at all because Kendall's pretty set in this type of category. But Mock, are you looking for a beverage?
I mean, I had one on the mind. Which one are you thinking of?
I'm just thinking of Tang.
You know, that's what I was thinking. That's so funny.
It's a good orange thing. You know, it's like very forgotten.
Oh, it's so funny.
There was a rumor about Tang that I don't know if was actually like confirmed or not. Do you guys remember that?
What was that?
Do you remember? Did you ever hear a rumor that like Tang caused cancer and that's why it wasn't around for a while? I think that was false. But did you guys ever hear that?
No, I don't remember Tang not being around.
Really?
I remember not buying Tang anymore because I wasn't fucking 8.
I don't know where I heard that.
I will say I may pull a pivot here and take Sunny D.
Nah, it's yellow, man.
Is it?
Look it up. It's yellow. Because I was going to take Sunny D over orange juice, and then I looked it up, and it's yellow. I mean, you can look it up and make your own opinion, and if the room is fine with it, I'll go with it, but I thought it was yellow.
Well, the only argument I'll make is if you Google Sunny D, it says Sunny D is an orange drink.
All right, take it. I'm fine with it. I don't care. It makes no difference to me. If you want Kyle's family's orange juice, you can have it. Kyle.
No.
Am I wrong, or is that the orange juice you guys drink at home?
No, drink Tropicana.
Oh, you used to drink Sunny D.
No,
Well, you know what I mean. You did.
Nacho cheese Doritos are orange.
Kendall, you're going to want to take Donald Trump here.
Paul, you want to know something? I looked for a good 2.5 weeks to see if I could find a bag of Doritos Puffs for your birthday party. And I couldn't.
I appreciate it.
I looked, and I knew, like, if I found one, like, they're for sure going to be expired.
Oh,
I know we would have eaten them.
Oh, yeah. Kendall, you taking Nemo here?
I have, my list is basically all consumables, so I feel like I just got to stay on that track.
So you're going goldfish?
Good pick. Fuck.
I do like goldfish. I feel like
good snack.
Goldfish weren't even on your radar, were they?
No, it's like I've already wasted it by taking 3 sodas, and I feel like I didn't need. I don't know if I needed another cheese cracker.
Well, that's the whole thing. Is if you're going to take 3 sodas, then the best thing you can do is double down cheese flavored cracker.
Yeah, maybe that's true. All right,
I think you. Real feminine, the monarch butterfly.
I'm more of a tiger swallow fan myself. I will go the Goldfish. I think that's a pretty iconic cracker.
Yeah. Right. See, that wasn't too bad. We did a pretty good draft, I think.
And
I like that.
We could probably keep going. Like hypothetically, I thought we were gonna have trouble. We thought of a lot of stuff.
I have 6 and 7 rounds. I have my next 2 picks already set because I knew no one would take them. I was like, on the off chance we do this or we do another round, I was like, I got them.
What did you have?
Nectarines.
Never would have picked that. Never even would have thought of it.
Nectarines are good. I get also Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, he was coming up.
Crash Bandicoot's a good pick.
Orange soda.
What?
Kendall Twister orange soda.
Ah,
what was
Twister.
What was the other orange soda, Kyle?
So I think like Stewart's and IBC both make an orange soda. I mean, it's
what was the orange soda Kyle was talking about?
Twister.
Sorry.
That's a juice.
No, it's a soda.
I'm pretty sure it's a juice.
I think Twister was a juice.
Well, you know, it's funny. I don't know if I've ever had it, but I could picture what the bottle looks like.
Yeah, Twister's a juice. It comes in a carton. It comes in a carton, Kyle.
Hold on.
Oh, it's a board game. My bad.
You know what? They did make a soda as well.
Yeah.
But it's more of a juice.
Did you also drink that for breakfast?
Who, me?
Little half and half Sunny D Twister.
Just say, as of 2022, Sunny Delight contains less than 2% of fruit juice.
Yeah, I got this. I just pulled up this list here. We can go down some other things that were not mentioned if you guys want.
Yeah, what do you got?
Man, this was a big miss on us. Big miss on us. Buffalo wings.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought of them because I don't really think of them as like orange, but they're orange. I would have given it to someone if they mentioned it. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right. Clementines were said, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Peaches. Peaches are good.
Hard pass.
Oh, you like peach?
Prescription pill bottles.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, so if I said like a redheaded person, would that have counted? Because I know it's redheads, but it's definitely more orange.
Yeah, no, I would have given it that. Like Carrot Top.
I was going to say Andrew Santino.
Yeah, that's fine. Cheddar cheese.
Yeah, I thought of that right
Jesus.
after I made my last pick.
Animal from the Muppets. Orange M&M's, Skittles, or Reese's Pieces.
I don't know. I thought Animal was red.
No, it's because you're dumb.
I mean, I guess so. I just, in my head, I'm just picturing... I'm picturing like Elmo with fangs.
All right.
Who was the other guy? Beaker? He was orange, wasn't he?
No, Beaker was...
He was an orange with like a white coat.
Oh, no, he was orange, yeah. I mean, I know this.
No, give me a Beaker.
No, it was pretty good. I know I'm not a fan here. Sweet potatoes and sweet potato fries.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle, you could have taken the Cleveland Browns.
Yep. You could have taken
the Cincinnati Bengals.
You could have also taken like construction vests. Could have taken orange sherbet.
Good. Orange Jello. So
Yep.
that was the thing. Like I thought that those were gonna get kind of ruled out.
So like those, I think were fine, like orange Jello or like orange Gatorade because it's like a flavor. But like just saying something and then like having the orange version of it just to have it like an orange Lamborghini.
Right. Like, oh, I'm taking the orange crayon here.
Well, like, but like the orange crayon, I think is fine because it's the color. You know what I mean? Like that's it's like the specific thing. Like, I don't know. It's just like taking Lamborghini. It's more like the pick is Lamborghini, not orange. You know what I mean? Like, if you're taking the orange crayon, it's because you like orange. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I got you.
it tastes the best too.
Like, it's a little subjective, but Kendall, that was stupid.
Thank you.
There's also that annoying orange, the orange with like the face. Remember that?
Yeah.
The meme. You could take Guy Fieri's fire shirt.
Oh man, did you guys see him at the Raiders game?
Awesome.
Yeah.
So cool.
Let's see. Buffalo wings. Oh, here's an unpopular pick. Circus peanuts.
Those are bad.
Here's a more popular pick. Hooters.
Oh yeah. Shorts
Kyle-
are pretty neat.
Kyle,
So
cantaloupe.
those circus peanuts are good for one.
Forgot about cantaloupe.
Yeah, cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe. Yeah.
I forgot that Kyle's a big cantaloupe guy.
Love it.
You could have taken a Clockwork Orange.
I also like honeydew.
Could have taken Austin peanut butter crackers.
I like those.
Top-notch hose right there.
Could have taken Ernie from Sesame Street.
He's gay.
Yeah, no. You could have Haley Williams.
Like the singer?
Yeah, when she had orange hair, sure, right? No, I'm just kidding. Kendall, you picked goldfish crackers. Could have taken the goldfish, the fish.
True.
Actually, he just said goldfish.
That's true.
Well, I did say it, but I wrote down crackers.
We said the monarch butterfly. Well, we didn't say it, but Finding Nemo was one, and then this is another one that I think went off the radar that could have been picked. Because good on Mock for doing the Kraft macaroni and cheese. But another one that could have been picked, the Home Depot.
Oh.
Somewhere Jeff just sat up alerted, and he doesn't know why.
Yeah, with an erection.
Just woke up like,
The music starts playing in his head.
I like the orange draft. I thought that was fun.
That was a success.
Kyle really botched the first pick, though.
Yep, I did. Yes, I did.
Oh, could have also taken Oompa Loompas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about them,
I mean,
and then I forgot it.
we can all agree the most iconic orange thing is, of course, the school bus.
Kendall in high school.
Still?
Donald.
You're gray now, dude.
Well, my crotch would disagree.
You're orange.
What's funny is I just always picture Kendall's pubes looking like a Brillo pad.
Same texture.
Just matted down with just gross.
That sounds horrible.
So, dude, I picture Kendall just has these matted down pubes, and if you ever drop a piece of food in it, it just lives there now.
It just bounces off.
Yeah, or it falls in between the cracks. And he's gotta use a fucking pair of tweezers to fucking go in there.
I know by my hair you might think that I'm hairy, but
I know by my
shaved.
beard. Shade.
All right, we'll do beer reviews. Kyle, how was your beer?
All right.
Excellent. Kendall, how was your beer?
Started off with a pair of Coors Lights. They are what they are. And I switched over to a pair of Bud Lights. And they are what they are.
That you also didn't buy.
No. These came from
You
a
didn't
wedding.
Listen, the Busch Light that Paul bought for my house was delicious.
I bought that.
No,
Not what I heard.
Well, my $77.77 credit card statement would say otherwise.
yeah, but you bought beer for. You just bought nips.
It
No.
was fun to find out that you guys were given extra sandwiches, and I did not get any of them. That was cool.
That was a Kendall move right there.
I heard Kendall said no, which was really nice of him.
False information.
I'm
And
very
what's-
excited to return the favor.
Just to be fair,
To be fair.
the $77.77 purchase on Kendall's credit card statement, that was just for a bottle of scotch he drank on the way to your house.
Yeah, we believe it.
I think that the true baller move was he walked by me, and gave the extra sandwich to Kyle. That was
I know.
cool.
Yeah, he he just walked right by you and didn't even dab you up or anything. It was just
Nothing.
You get out of my way. I got to give the sandwich to Kyle.
Get the beer out of the car.
Anyway.
Oh, it's my favorite thing. Oh, man.
Mock, how was your beer?
It was delicious. Thank you for buying it.
You're welcome. Jules, how was
the beer that I bought for myself, not like Kendall, Juice Box Zero, it was alright.
It was alright. I'll dump out the rest of this.
Yeah, I'll drink it. I drink one at a time because I'm not a degenerate like you.
Well, I mean, I'm drinking one at a time. I mean, I'm not pouring in a pot and like just. Let me just ladle this into my mouth.
You would do that.
No, I wouldn't.
Guess you would.
You know what's funny?
See?
Kendall probably wouldn't do it, but like now he wants to do it.
I was looking for something, but it's not worth it.
What did you say?
I was looking for something to try to do it to prove a point, but it's too much work.
I've been watching because the Blackhawks have just been they're just bad. So I'm watching this Silver Series event on YouTube for disc golf, and this guy is just really bad. I mean, he's not really bad. Like he's definitely could smoke me, but I just watched him throw 5 straight out of bounds shots.
Is it Nico?
No, I think his name is Martin Neese.
Isn't Nico like suspended forever?
I don't know. I don't really keep on I watch disc golf, but I don't watch it like the fucking NFL.
Yeah,
I don't know what the commissioner of disc golf is ruling these days. All right, Mock, where can they find us?
Find us on Facebook at Getting Sports with Drunk, Twitter and Instagram at GSWD_4.
Make sure to use the hashtag GSWD for all your daily uses, whether it's, just taking the most iconic orange thing available or constantly lying to your friends about how much beer you purchased for a party.
Nope.
Like, comment, subscribe on Podbean, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Spotify.
And Kendall, I don't really know what the move here is. We just not do it.
Well, I mean, so we don't know, but I think in general it's important to say we don't know what the story with PPRN will be, if it will continue or if it's going to be done. But either way, we've been on that network for 4 years. Is that right?
I don't know.
I think 2018.
How long did you work for PLR?
Back then, so we'll say for 4 years. Being on PPRN, being a featured part of the show, the longest, second longest running show after Peters. So we just want to thank him for having us on all this time. Who knows? Maybe it'll be back, but for right now, we're just going back to kind of their old school way of just recording shows and posting. So the live component is kind of gone, but we just want to thank him for everything he's done for us. Studios, this, that, and the other. So big thank you.
Kendall misses it when it was at the Hampton studio because he used to be able to get free beer from Peter there.
Yeah.
Just like the such a defeated sounding yeah. Yeah. That was good, Kendall. You're a funny guy, you know that?
Well, thank you for saying that.
You're welcome.
He's lying to you. You're a rat.
This is true. I'm that too.
I think you could be funny and be a rat.
Yeah.
Nah, not him.
I don't think the qualities overlap very often. Like, I think if Kendall's being kind of ratty, I don't think he's being funny at the same time. Unless he's trying to look like a rat.
Which is true.
Yeah. Hey, Kendall, since you are a rat, could we like do like a video show one time where we make like a real life mousetrap and we try to catch you?
I would very much enjoy that.
We just like throw like laundry baskets on top of you and then like throw ball bearings at you.
We'll set it up in the backyard.
Yeah, but instead of little cheese wheel pieces, you just get beers.
That's a great concept. We should work on this.
All right. Well, until then, I'm your hostess, Cupcake the Riddler. Nope.
I'm mock.
Nope.
And I guess I'm Rat of a Red Baron.
No.
Yeah.